Don't mind my dark spot. Listen, okay, I do not pop my pimples. It's just when they finally die down, that's just what happens. Okay, yes, I'm damn near 40 and still get pimples. Don't come for me. But get into the frames, 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 get folks, get into the frames. I can see. Listen, I still got my time forwards, okay? I still got my time forwards, okay? These, these the base model Chanel's. Don't come. The base model Chanel's, yes. I'm still not really feeling these, but I think, I think, I think it just needs. I just got these today. They just came in the mail today. I just got these today. I think. What you think? Okay, Kimpo. Yes, this is my first actual supplement video. Okay, the video y'all saw before this, or I mean, the same day, was the introductory. Just letting y'all know like this supplement journey is a journey, and there's just some things that I learned along the way that I don't want you to go through. I literally don't want you to go through. One of the things that I learned along my way is that when you are a person with high inflammation, okay, the cheap stuff is actually. I'm not trying to rag on anyone's brand, but I'll be dropping some brand names. You gonna see them. I'm gonna hold them up. But the cheap stuff is full of synthetic, not good materials, extremely harsh. Um, when I say extremely harsh, it's probably extremely harsh on your GI tract. It's probably extremely harsh on just your digestive system because of the fact that they are like dried powdered alcohols. It's synthetic. I'm just letting you know. I am just letting you know. I'm not trying to rag on it. If it works for you, it works for you. This honestly was a setback when I started, and I told y'all, okay, so I'm gonna get into it, but I told y'all I had to get my eyes, surgery on my eyes, and I had to get all them damn root canals. Okay, I was getting ready to be out there in there 4 grand. Okay, listen, okay, that was a lot on the damn credit card. I'm still paying this shit off. That's a lot on the damn credit card, so I had to do what I had to do. Okay, so in talking to my physician after well, yeah, you could say I was formally diagnosed with long COVID. Um, she was saying that when I started taking this GLP to take a magnesium along with it so I can be regular, so I can sleep. Because she was saying people with who are on GLP-1s not to lose weight or for diabetes reasons, but because of inflamed organs. When they get on the GLP-1, they are 2 times more likely to be constipated than someone who isn't suffering acute inflammation, and they are 2 times more likely to lose sleep or not be able to get their rest than a person that's on like a GLP-1 just to lose weight. I'm heavily inflamed. So she didn't tell me. So she said uh, constipation. So I was down at the damn CVS, and I asked, little pharmacy people. I'm not trying to trivialize y'all. I'm just trying to set up. I'm just trying to set up the experience, okay? And they all told me, well, if you need to use the bathroom and all the other benefits of magnesium, you need to get magnesium citrate. Okay, so I got this brand of magnesium citrate. Kinfolk, I need to make sure I was regular. I didn't need diarrhea. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. This uh, this contains I think it's called stearates, and it's an additive and filler basically to help you not taste the magnesium citrates. Apparently, this tastes terrible if you get like the purest form of it. Um, it doesn't actually help your nervous system or anxiety support, which is what magnesium is supposed to do. This doesn't actually help your GI tract. It just makes you shit. It just makes you shit. And so because it does not directly provide support for my nervous system, it increased the inflammation. It caused, I was cramping more. I thought the cramps were supposed to go away. I was still cramping in my stomach, and I honestly stopped taking it, and which led to more constipation and all that jazz. And then when I went back to my checkup after July, so in October, I was, they got my labs back and everything. It was like, oh my God, you're no longer diabetic. This is definitely true. This is not true, but this is what we expected. Actually, we expected you not to actually be a person um, who has diabetes, meaning that because I was only on Mount Jaro 5 milligram, which is a very mod, like it's very low. Like I think 2.5 is just what they start you on, so they can get in your system, and then they usually shoot people on up after the 5 milligram on up to like 7.5, and that's not common. Like 7.5 is on like the lower, and on up to 10 really. Like most people who are on Mount Jaro are on like 10 milligrams. I was on 5. In just 3 months on 5 milligram, I was no longer diabetic, which was the icing on the cake. Like, yes, you're not diabetic, okay. But I was like, Miss Physician, you told me to take magnesium. I was taking this magnesium citrate. It's not magnesium. You know what I'm saying? And this is where we have to give grace. We do. We have to give grace. We have to give grace to our medical professionals. Okay. I'm an adult, and so she expected me as an adult to do some deeper research into magnesium, not just ask and, okay, citrate, take the cheapest damn supplement. That's magnesium citrate. That's not what I did. I was trying to save money. Listen, $4,000 for eyes and teeth, $4,000. And she was like, she broke down my information. She said I need the purest form of magnesium, and she said I probably should not take magnesium citrate because of my poor GI tract. She told me I should probably be on magnesium glycinate, and that's just after her doing some researching. Listen, I know a lot of y'all will comment, be like, okay, why did she do that, back in July? Well, because I was extremely nutrient deficient. Magnesium wasn't the only supplement she told me to take. It was, you see what I'm saying? She just gave me a list, and she expected me to do some homework, and I didn't. I failed the homework. That's what it was. Okay. Set some research, and paying down the credit card and all that. By this time, literally the same day of my checkup, I ordered from Full Script. And I ordered from Full Script through the dietitian. I see, that's why you need a dietitian. If you go to Nurse and get you a dietitian, most of the nurse dietitians have a storefront onto the Full Script on that online storefront. And I get a calm little 15% discount. Calm. That's where I get most of my supplements. I get them on Full Script. I'm just letting you know. So I did not. I think I got like the 90 capsules initially, but I went with Pure Encapsulations, Magnesium Glycinate, and night and day. The magnesium was magnesiuming. Okay, everything that I was supposed to get out of magnesium, I got out of it with this. Regular, decreased anxiety. I can tell it was working with my inflammation because I was no longer cramping. And I also noticed that I intake more water. Like I was drinking more water. Like this, the absorption of this, it makes you drink more. It will. I'm like it's 2 others that I take from Pure Encapsulations, and it will make you thirsty or make you drink more water, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's 5'11", just above 3. I haven't weighed myself in 3 days, but I should still be anywhere between 310 and 313. So yeah, I should be getting like close to 4 liters of water a day anyway. So this supplement definitely helps me with that. I will tell y'all. I told y'all in the introductory video. I told y'all, kid folks, this shit high. Kid folks, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know this. Hold on, wait. Let me do my Googles. 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 Kid folks. Let me do my Googles. Let me do my Googles, kid folks. Let me do my Googles. Okay, so this right here, $8.99. Listen, kid folk, I'm so serious. I am so serious, kid folk. $8.99 all day. $8.99 all day. All day. $8.99. Now, mind you, this wasn't the magnesium I was supposed to be taking. I was supposed to be taking magnesium glycinate the whole time, or glycinate. Let me see if they got a magnesium glycinate. Hold on, kid folk. Let me let me do some backspacing. Let me do some backspacing. Let me do some backspacing. Okay. So the magnesium glycinate from Nature Made is $11.99. And you still get 120 soft gels. I'm just letting you know. That one probably does. Let me read, careful. Let me read. Yeah, the magnesium glycinate version of this does contain stearates, so it's just a filler that's just not really good for you. It's really doing more harm than anything. But it's $11.99 for the glycinate version of this. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so I started off with the 90 capsules of the Pure Encapsulations Magnesium Glycinate, and that on full script is $26.99 with the 15% discount when you go get your. This is not sponsored. I'm just letting you know. You need to talk to a dietitian anyway. When you go get you your dietitian, be it from Nourish, and they hook you up with the 15% off on full script, it goes down to $22.94. I am just like, yes, it's double for 90 capsules, and you get less. However, Pure Encapsulations, because it is nothing but a vegetarian capsule, and then adsorbable palmitate, which is the magnesium glycinate. It works well if you're on a GLP-1 because you're already nutrient deficient. It's pharmaceutical grade. They're easier to swallow. I used to listen. You would have thought I was trying to swallow a glacier. Listen, I know that don't sound right. I'm just letting you know the way I was, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. But also magnesium glycinate, Pure Encapsulations magnesium glycinate, it does have, because it's the purest form, you also get muscle support. So everything you will need from magnesium, you're going to get from Pure Encapsulations. Everything you don't need from a magnesium, you're going to get from Nature's Made. This is just for an example. I'm just letting you know, Kippos. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Now it works so well on the 90 because I ran out like the end of February that I went ahead and made the investment and got the 360 capsules. And I know somebody is going to ask how much is the 360 capsules because nosy. You just want to know how much money I spent. That's all it is. This is for me it was $72. And I take 2 of these a day. Now, the reason why I take two of these a day is because my ALT and my AST levels are still relatively high. Even though they dropped, I have back in October, and then when I saw my physician again, they dropped down like 10 more points. I'm still very much experiencing an inflamed liver, and I want to get that down like really quickly. I don't know how long my liver's been inflamed, but it can't be good for it to be inflamed for like years. Just but yeah, I take 2 of these a day, and I can't say, I haven't really, I need to start actually heavy lifting. I've really just been doing Pilates, but the toning you get with Pilates, you're not powerlifting or anything. You're not weight training. What you're doing with Pilates is you're just, strength training with your own body weight. I'm maintaining, a little tone. I need to, tone that I need to actually use free weights. But, and you're not supposed to, you're supposed to be struggling with that on the GLP-1. And, I think I'm not really taking like a serious creatine or anything like that. And, I'm on a multivitamin, but, it's helping me. Okay. All right. It's helping me. There are other magnesium glycinates out there, Ken, folks. You do not have to go with what I went with. I'm just letting you know that. I'm just letting you know that. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. You can go with a liquid form of it, and it'll last you longer. However, it is twice the expense of the 90-day or the 90 capsules of Pure Encapsulation. And it's like $45, $46. You can go with there's Douglas Labs, there's Claire Labs, and SR Health. Those are some of the things that I remember my nutritionist. I'm reading notes right here, Kenpo. Those are some of the brands that my nutritionist recommended to me. And to get the purest form of magnesium glycinate, it is $20 to $90. I am just letting you know. Okay. However, I'm not inflamed thinking I'm doing right by myself. I'm actually healing myself by doing right by myself. I'm just okay, Ken. Me and my glasses gonna be back with the next video. Listen, y'all just gonna have to deal with my glasses because listen, I think they're growing on me. The more I'm looking at them in this camera, the more I realize I make the right impulse decision. Okay, all right.